Continuing on. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This thing is set up. Make better trades. This is basically done. We have to deploy them at some point. So deploy better trains. Save. Boom, titanium, Petrochem, utility science, automation. This is done. No, wait, no, logistic science is done. Utility science is not done. Core center facilities. We could start moving whatever we have down there up here. So let's do that. Oh, dang it, that was the wrong button. This was the button I was looking for. So we have these core facilities. For example, making artillery shells. Actually getting a delivery in, who knew? Can we actually make multiple shells? I can make other shells. Napalm? Poison. They do quite a lot of damage. They have a larger area of effect. Well, let's make some. I mean, what do we have to lose? And it's basically the same input with the acceptance that we also need coal. Now, if we are starting to move stuff up here, that means we're going to deactivate you, and we're deactivating you by just... yeah, we should take a look at you. You are... Buy the Christmas package input. Stations, LTN. Where are you? Blast, battery. Buy the Christmas package input. Stop requesting stuff. We're going to request the stuff up here. I should have copied over the stuff first before I removed it. Well, here we go again. You're a requester. Request stuff. Things we need for artillery shells are explosive cannon shells. Plastic is a thing. Where the fuck is plastic? Over here. Steel is a thing. And I think coal. Poison seems way better for not a lot. That's true. We also need explosives. Oh, wait, what the hell am I ordering up? We don't need plastic. We do need radars. Explosives. Oh, where are they? I think they're in here. Oh, here. Nope. Here. Yeah, they are. Okay, these are going in, and I think these are going in. 5 things, yeah. So order up 1,000 of these. 1,000 of these. 2,000 of these. 2,000 of these. 2,000 of these. LTN. Well, Christmas is over, so let's plan next. Easter. No, wait. Biter. Easter Bunny factory input. We have to hide that we're making weapons of mass destruction. These are only Biter Easter bunnies. Hook him up. No, wait, that's completely wrong. And we do want to export this into our system. So you react on normal artillery shells. There they are. And at any given time, I want to have 50 of them in my network. And you react on the poison ones. What else do we have? Explosive? Wow. Just does 1,000 damage. Plop. And these could be fun, but yeah. And you're making these, and you're making these. Copy paste, copy paste. And at any given time, I want to have 1,000 of these fuckers. And 1,000 of these fuckers. That should be fine. Okay, let's see. Next step. What else are we making down here, which we could be making up here? These are rubber braids. What are you? That's actually more or less part of Circuit City. Here, down here. Construction robot brain. We're not gonna move that on over yet. Then engines. Electric train engines also require a little bit more of belt. Let's move the belt factory up. What else can we combine up here? Oh, we need it for science, so we do need quite a lot of it. We could, however, combine it with the pipe factory. How about that? We also have this old pipe factory down south. And then we can just do both. Just get them out of here. And not quite sure if I will ever need a belt in my facility, but we're putting it in. And yeah, you're a bit in the way. That's kind of annoying. Place you there. Because we're gonna need 2 more of these. And you're in the way. Move you one over. We're gonna need another one of these. You're gonna make pipe to ground. Iron pipe to ground. Iron pipe to ground. This should be pipe. Ah, you didn't copy over the cables? That's kind of annoying. Okay, you're making pipe to ground. Up, out, up, out. Hook you up and hook you up. Just keep at any given time, say 300 of these in the system. You're putting 50 up there, you're doing that, you're doing that. At any given time, I want to have, say, 4,000 of this. And at any given time, I want to have 4,000 pipes. You react on belt, copy paste, and you react on pipe, copy paste. That should do it. And the only thing we need is iron and gears. So requester, turn this off. Request like 5,000 gears and 5,000 plates. Donezo. Whoa! Where did you come from? And also, why didn't my notification go off? I have a notification for raids. Hello there, everyone. What can I do for you? A whole bunch of 12 people. Well, first of all, before we do anything, let's zoom out. Welcome to this magnificent base. It's a train bus. It's trains only and way too many biters around me. And let's see. Oop. How many? Oh. Well, we could do it. Can I do a blueprint from over here? No. That doesn't work. I want to check how many rails I've made in comparison to how many pieces of belt I made. But currently we are probably at around, where's the track? Has anyone seen train track in here? Well, there's 28,000 yellow belt versus 46,000 pieces of straight rail. So, hey there, Wazations, how are you doing? Did you have a good stream? I should probably put in what you have been streaming. I have no clue what you have been playing. What have you been playing? Let's see. Well, I'm completely flabbergasted what I was doing. This looks correct. Oh, it was Factorio. So, how is your base going? Oh, speaking of base, I should probably take a look at my resources. Oh, fine. Is this one going? This one's... Oh, I remember. Oops. Jivolite. You're my tree. Factorio space exploration mod. Yeah, I want to do that also at some time. So probably after I get bored with this magnificent beast. It would probably take a while. Not the big as mine. I have the bigger one. Ah, that's always nice to say. Speaking of which, what else do we need to automate? Core center facilities. Yes, we were doing these. The plan is that we're going to rip out all of this and remake the center. I have no clue what I'm going to make there yet, but we're moving things further and further out into better facilities. EZO. I haven't played EZO, but sounds like fun. Let's pull out the signs, definitely. I also want to condense this thing with... Well, let's condense, first of all, these together. You're going to be made, and you're going to be made. And now, comparing who has the bigger one is mandatory. And we will not be exporting these. So, we do need the feedback. However, we need it on the downside. There we go. That was actually the notification which would be going off. And I also made that for raids. Well, never mind. I will have to look in it tomorrow or later today and see what's wrong with it. Okay, for moving on. You're making factories. 100 sounds fine. Actually, no, 100 doesn't sound fine. Make 1,000. We have the resources. Just make them. Make it so. Yeah, I just said Streamlabs, I think, yesterday or something. I actually wanted to do it myself, but I just don't have the time for it. So I just went, yeah, let's just use Streamlabs and get it over with. Because pretty much every stream I watch is using Streamlabs. I don't think there's even an alternative out there. So, Rob. Now we have Streamlabs. This is all correct. We only need to set up the station. Boop. Boop. What do we need? Oh, wrong pole. Iron stuff, steel stuff. iron stuff. So you need normal gears. Do we need the steel gears? No, normal gears only. These circuits. I have a brain that's completely open. We need this. Probably iron plate. And steel plates, that's it. So let's put like 2,000 of these. Oh, actually, 4,000. This is a chunky facility. No, not 400, 4,000 please. 4,000 of these. And 4,000 of these. 5 hours of stream makes a full bladder. Yes, I know. Stream elements. There are really a lot out of there. Yeah, but the thing I'm using works, so why not? As I'm still on vacation, this stream will probably be going up to 10 hours again. So settle in. You're in for a ride. This is done, this is done, this is done, this is done. Hook you up. And there you go. We should also deactivate the facilities we are remaking up here. So let's see, where the fuck am I making this stuff? First of all, over here. Can I? No, we have to remake everything then. Let's just get rid of the station for now. And I'll sort this out later. Here we're making the other ones, so get rid of the station. Furnaces is a thing we need to. We're going to make the furnaces together with the chemical plants. So this will be up here. You're making furnaces, and you're making chemical plants. They should be in here. Yep. We need these for... What kind of science is this? Production science, isn't it? Yeah, production science. We don't need the loop unroller. And what the hell is this? Where did this inserter come from? Okay. And these also, well, the furnaces could go into the system. So let's put these into the system. We will probably never have to use them, but who knows. So you react on furnaces. Where are they? Over here. Copy, paste, and you react on chemical plants. Over here. Copy, paste, and make of these furnaces. Where are they? Down here. Make like 500. And these chemical plants, make of them like 500. So, okay. Place one here, place one there. Your batch size goes down to 250. Yeah, should be fine. And this should be a requester. Oh, did I do this correct over here? No, I didn't. I did over there. So we need basic iron stuff. And a bit of advanced stuff. So iron plates. Iron gears, they are up here. Normal stones I saw in there. Brown blue circuits and white circuits and probably some steel. Is this correct? Steel, yes. Iron pipe is missing. And no steel plate. So it should be fine. 4,000 of these. 4,000 of these. 4,000 of these. 2,000 of these. 2,000 of these. 4,000 of these. Good. Hook him up. Knock him out. Next line. This has now you covered, so let's get rid of you. And we're going to cover you next. So let's get you out of the picture. And furnaces are done, so let's get furnaces out of the picture. This one's gone. Dynamite is something we have to do. A better gear factory. The gear factory will actually... Everyone needs gears. So maybe we're going to make a bigger gear factory. Not quite sure yet. And the belt factory has been done, so you can go. This will be part of Circuit City. And we can make a better brick factory. So let's begin with... I have completely forgotten what I wanted to do. Let's begin with production science. Let's see. The output is over here. No, let's do not production science. This will bite itself in the ass. Let's begin with... I'm feeling bricks a bit. Question. Am I putting these into the system? No, maybe? No, I'm not. I'm also sitting on a ton of them. Okay, also, what? Oh. That's what happened over here. That's kind of annoying. Not gonna make the science packs yet. We can't make these yet. Don't want to make the robo brains up here. So electric engines will need special work. This is done. Circuits, bricks. Oh, you're making explosives. I'm out of explosives. What the fuck? That's something new. Landfill, landfill. Yeah, let's make these three up here. So let's begin with landfill. Landfill is easy. Plop, 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 plop. We will probably need tons of landfill, so making a dedicated facility is going to be correct. Then again... Oh, no, wait. I have a good idea. We also have to move this one, and both of them need stone. So... that'll work. We should also move the rail factory. Any given time, I want to have at least 500 rails in the network. So, you're gonna make landfill. There you go. Plop, plop. Synchronize your output. You're gonna make train tracks. Plop, plop. Synchronize your output. Any given time, I want to have a bit more than 1,000. Let's say 10,000. Same for the track. Any given time, I want to have 10,000 of this in my space. Place you there, place you there. Your requester thinks your request is brick. Well, not brick, stone. Iron sticks. Oh, we should also move the iron stick factory. Steel plate. I think that's it. Yeah. Order up like 10,000 of these. 10,000 of these. 10,000 of these. Oh, actually, yeah, that sounds fine. Hook you up. Donezo. Get churning. Next up. Well, the movement way is this way. So it will be filled over here. Can go all the way over here. Yeah. So you will be making iron sticks. And also make gear wheels. I'm going to probably have multiple factories making multiple ways of gear wheels. So that we can meet our gear wheel demand at all times. You're making sticks for most. Where are they? Over here. Any given time, I want to have, say, 10,000 sticks in my inventory. Same is true for gear wheels. Having 10,000 of these will make things better. You can do this almost in vanilla. It's possible. You can make something that's similar but not identical by activating and deactivating train stations. However, because all our trains are getting dynamic programs, whenever a train enters a depot, where is it? Over here. You did, for example, he's just sitting there. He has no clue what he's doing. He's just sitting in the depot and pop! Then he gets his task at hand. This is something you, I think, cannot do in vanilla. But they should add something like this into vanilla. But the mod itself still needs some refinement. The interface is a bit tricky, but once you get it, it's pretty cool. I made something similar in vanilla once. Well, let's say vanilla. It was a modded game, but I wasn't using LTM back then. Where I could just, I had just one train for example, coal or something. It would always be loading coal. And depending on which station was active or not active, it would go there and just unload as much coal as it can and then go back to the depot and fill itself up. However, you would have to manage each of the trains by hand, and that's pretty annoying. You can also make, it's also a possibility, just make one-to-one connections and make for every line just a single train. It will get even bigger, but that will also work. But things get complicated as soon as you probably, for example, have 5 providers and 4 consumers. Then things will start to get complicated. As long as you have a 1-to-1 ratio, it's doable. But once you go past that, it will be harder. You can, however, make outpost supplies trains quite easy with constant combinators. And by using the same unload mechanics we're using over here. That's a thing. But yeah, it's tricky, but it's possible. However, the LTN mod makes it just so much more easier, especially in the Bobs and Angels game, where you have so many products, so many intermediates. If you would bus this, your bus would be like 40 belts wide or something, or maybe even more. Could you stop it, please? And I did that also once, and having such a wide bus is just, it's going to be a pain in the ass, to be perfectly honest. And having the train bus system is just so much more relaxed, because you just connect it up to the train bus and you just let it go. Ah, more attacks. Oh, the artillery shooting again, that's probably why. Speaking of which, let's continue this one on. You're a requester, plop, and the only thing you request is 20,000 pieces of iron. can't reach. Your mother can't reach. Have I set this thing up correctly? No, I haven't. They are probably still... I do not want to know how many errors I have in this factory, but... as long as things are working, it's fine. Next up, so we're now automating. We're probably also going to remove the stuff over here. Engines is probably something we could move up. There's the stick factory, the old one. This resin factory, yeah, resin is also a big pain in the ass. There is a better fiberglass recipe. I've seen it. I can make it. Where is it? Oh, I think I can make it. There you are. Fiberglass. Oh, we need resin for this. And glass fiber. Glass fiber is something made out of molten glass in a strand caster. Maybe, because we only need you and fiberglass boards. And currently they're made... No, wait. I'm talking out of my ass again, am I? Phenolic boards. But resin is probably rubber. Yeah, resin over here. Making it out of chemicals is probably the better way of doing it. Speaking of chemicals, I've been standing long enough. Let's lower the table again. Let's lower the bar. There we go. And also let's do the fade to black. See you around.